given more than 100 sessions of trainings and seminars to publics and also corporate. So, Puan Lin, can you say hi to our audience?
Hi, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening. So, if you guys are having a good day today, please share us your joy by typing 1 in the chat room, and we shall start very, very, very soon. Okay, so once again, to introduce myself, my name is Dan. I'm the marketing manager of Oct-ecKare Malaysia, and with me, it is Puan Lin, who is your mentor, your teacher, and also the professional that guide you through on the products. So let's get it started for the introduction of the company background. Okay, so Oct-ecKare is actually a company formed by 4 listed company, and we actually aim to provide high quality health and wellness product and also business opportunity to the entrepreneurs around the world. Of course, whoever in the chat in the room today will be a very potential or has already been a very great entrepreneurs that we are going to work towards a greater things that to achieve health for all. So, without further ado, I would introduce the 4 companies that form Oct-ecKare Malaysia. I believe that everyone in this room would actually encounter or actually experience any company, healthcare company, or any lifestyle company, ML company, or retail company, which is telling you they are the game changer, but this is different. Okay, you might miss the chance of other companies 10 years back, 20 years back, or 30 years back, but this is another chance for you to grab in order to be a part of the 4 giants, whereby it is formed by natural beauty, a giant in in beauty care and also skincare products. So it is a listed company in Hong Kong, very large in China, Hong Kong, and Taiwan, with more than hundreds of outlets, and even they are in Malaysia. So if you guys are free enough, come over to Mid Valley or to One Utama. You will be seeing their outlets. But here in Oct-ecKare Malaysia, Natural Beauty will be our backbone and also the support for us in the skincare and beauty care products. So if we are talking about skincare and beauty care, and there is another factor or another element which is very important in life, will be the health supplement. Yes, we do have a partner that giving us a very great support on that, which is GKB. So GKB is actually a joint venture in between a local company and which I will mention later on, and a Taiwan company which is also listed in Taiwan, and they were very famous and they were very experienced and credited in terms of their quality of products. I remember, if you guys still remember, during the COVID period or the MCO time, we did see a lot of the commercial talking about GKB's Entrodia, and also pre and probiotic for the time being. And for now, they're actually coming up with more and more line of products. Of course, this expertise and this experience will also be a part of the strong backbone for Oct-ecKare Malaysia in terms of the innovation and also the know-how sharing on supplementary and health products. So the third one, we're talking about Tongsen Oct-ecKare. Tongsen Oct-ecKare is another giant that we are actually looking at. If you are a Mandarin speaker or if you are familiar enough with Taiwan entertainment field, you must be knowing them. But they are not only pledging their first step in entertainment field, but also in retail, in logistics, in warehousing, and a lot of any other industry, including of e-commerce. That's where Oct-ecKare is started. So Oct-ecKare in Taiwan, when they are thinking about, okay, they're doing great, they're doing very good, very well in Taiwan, they want to expand their footsteps into the international level. So they need to look for somewhere to start. Where I think quite a lot of you will think that maybe Singapore. No, Singapore, yes, it is one of the greatest country in the world, but it is not. It is rather a second choice for them, but their first choice is Malaysia, because we Malaysia, kita anak Malaysia, we can speak multiple languages, we can adapt to multiple culture, and also we are well adapt to international setting of business. Am I right? If you think I'm getting it right, then give me an 6. Okay, so ecKare coming into Malaysia, and they would like to have a partner in Malaysia to localize everything they have and to get connected with the international market. That is where SCBT All Cosmos Biotech Holding Corporation is coming in the picture. So we have the giants in beauty and skincare product. We have the giants in health and supplement product. We have the giant in entertainment field, in retail, in e-commerce, in business model. Now we have another cutting edge and giant in another innovative field, which is in the biotechnology field. I think if you guys go on Google or go on in the searching, SCBT is actually started from agriculture, but the founder of SCBT, Dr. Tony Pang, he is actually a guy that he looks further, has a very great vision to help and also to enhance the entire industry with biotechnology, so that it wouldn't be there wouldn't be anything that is wrong, or it will be affected on the soil, on the yield. And through the experience over 30 years, he will find out that this concept of innovation could be applicable onto human body as well. And it is proven because biotechnology is formed by microbes, and these microbes will actually, is actually content in our body as well. So with the utilization of microbes and also biotechnology, we will have less side effect of the product. That is where we are starting with products, and also innovation in biotechnology. Okay, so from here, you are stepping into a brand new industry whereby no one else is doing that, whereby using biotechnology in product development. Okay, so within the technology or innovation that we have in biotechnology, right, we are actually aiming to help the members or anyone who believes that, or who is actually believing in us, to achieve a goal in health and also in wealth. So when this is happening, you are actually living a very happy life, you're living a very comfortable life, and you wanted, and this will fulfill your psychological need. So physiological need, and also you also wish that this could be a stable and safe kind of condition. So within the technology innovation, we are actually supplying on the resources so that you can earn your health and wealth. And within the system that we have, this is safe, this is secured, and also stable. So when you are actually having these two, you will start to build your team in terms of having them into your group and to groom them together. And you are living with a group of people whereby you are not really like a caffeine, they're living alone, and you have a group of people that you love and you care about, which is giving you a sense of belonging, and this fits your social needs as well. So from along the way, when you grow, you learn how to be a leader, you learn how to be a speaker, you learn how to be a product specialist, and you earn respect. Because I remember, and also I think everybody agree with this, respect is to be earned but not to be given. Okay, so you have your team, you earn the respect by growing up, and when you fulfill all this, you achieve all this, you want to achieve something bigger. It is like Martin Luther King in the States. I have a dream. He wants to free the blacks. So I think for us in Oct-ecKare Malaysia, we also have a very big dream, is to free ourselves and to free people around us, no matter from financially freedom or sickness, free from sickness or any diseases. So this is the philosophy, and also this is the aim that we are aiming to grow through with you guys from stage to stage. And no one will be left behind as long as we are working it together. So follow our philosophy and we will get it. We will achieve this together. Okay, so the mission that we are actually holding on will be on the quality health and wellness product, and also to provide a very great responsibility, build a team of leaders and also members, a community which is giving positive impact to the world with health for all. So of course, our vision, we're actually seeking to bring a revolution to the industry and also to the world, and to shape a better future for all of you and people around you. Okay, so what is the model that is so different from us to the others is that we are using a direct sharing model, whereby we share everything that we have as a platform, as a resources provider to our members and also whoever is believing in us. For the first thing first is that we do have the giant in different industry. For example, skincare and beauty care, health and supplement food, of course, and a business model, and the cutting edge biotechnology innovation. So these are the resources we're going to share to you guys. And the reason why we are doing this is because all these resources requires knowledge, specific knowledge that to pass on or to share with others. So that is where we don't go on with retail or something like you see in the pharmacy or in the shopping mall. Products are on rack. You go in and buy. Maybe get a wholesaler. You just buy and earn the difference. But we don't do that. We supply the resource direct to you, and we provide you with direct education. The reason why we are eyeing on focusing on direct education is because on the product, like what I said just now, we do have innovation or the cutting edge innovation of biotechnology on the microbes, on the on things that we don't usually use, but it is friendly to the to human body. You need education instead of getting into retail. Someone is telling you that from the script. So education directly will be the best approach that we are using today to allow our members to learn directly from our nutritionist or our professional, like what is Kwan Lee is going to share to you later on. Okay, so you're going to get it by one coaching or workshops or webinar like tonight. Okay, so if you want to know more about what our strength is, you should follow us more, and also we will give you more topic oriented workshop or webinars. So along the way on the resources sharing, education sharing, we do have profits. So these profits, because of the model of the business, so we're getting higher profits than other industries. But what we do is that we do not hold these profits on our own, but we are distributing this to our members, sharing the profits to the members, so that apart from getting knowledge, getting help with the resources, you also getting profit and earning more and more. So this is the strength of our direct sharing module. I hope this is something that you are looking for and something you're longing for, so that we can start anytime, or even though you are starting, we can go through further. Okay. So for us is that we do have our concept and also our principle of making products, so that it has to be a personalized healthcare, and also to focus on the DNA and also sequencing of your gene. So all the product and by now, or the product by in the future, will actually being selected or combined with the side of knowledge and also know-how from science and genetics with the biotechnologies, so that it will be something really, really different, that it is function onto your genetic code and optimize your health and well-being. And this is the end of my introduction to the company. I would like to introduce and also invite our professional Juan Lin, the nutritionist, to enroll part of our module, which is the direct education. So please welcome Juan Lin.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much, Dan, for opening the session and also share about our company. So I hope all of you already having a dinner and you can focus on this session. All right. So without wasting any time, I would like to sharing about the product information. Okay. So actually, ecKare have a three principle, which is the first one, we are proven by clinical study. All the products are proven by the clinical study. So we have a lot of study related to our patent ingredient. And the second one, we are targeting the specific gene, which means that, for example, when you want to restart our metabolism, so we are targeting the gene named acyl-CoA oxidase. So it will help to restart back our metabolism, and you can start to focus on losing weight, focus on your health, and so on. All right. So the third one, our principle is to focus on the patent ingredient and technology. So actually, we in the market there's a lot of product have a normal ingredient. So comparison with the normal and patent ingredient have clinical study that support at the back. All right. So most of our product have a patent ingredient in the, for example, such as a lineage and so on. I will elaborate more after this. All right. Okay, so next, what is human? So I'm talking right now, so I'm also a human, and all of you guys here also we call human. But scientifically, human is made up from the DNA, or we call it gene. So this gene or this DNA is in the cell. So when lots of cell uh, then when there's a lot of cell, it will become a tissue. All right. So the tissue, when a lot of tissue gather together, it will become an organ. Okay, we call organ like stomach, liver, heart, and so on. Okay, so this organ will form into the organism. So this is what we call human. All right. So next, okay. So actually, from our we baby until 25 years old, actually there's some genetic changes for growth. Okay, but when our age is 25 years above, there is our DNA is become weaker, weaker, and weaker. However, there is also some factors that make our DNA will be destroyed. Okay, for example, the first one, you eat a lot of fried food. For example, today you eat fried chicken. The next day you eat fried fish. But the next day you eat nasi goreng. So all fried. So this is something that can make your DNA is destroyed. For example, the second one, you drink a lot of alcohol. You can drink alcohol, but not so much. Okay. Then cigarette smoke. But then there's a people say that, Pauline, I'm not smoking, but I'm vaping. So it's just the same one, all right? So then maybe you exposed to the stress, either electromagnetic or UV. Okay, so then, okay, for example, let's see. When we go out, we are exposed to the UV, right? So what happens in our body is there is the abnormal replication happen in your body. So when this happens, it will produce the TNF alpha and also the interleukin 6. So this is to make all of you guys easy to understand. Okay, so you just imagine that TNF alpha and interleukin 6 is like a leader. Okay, leader. And when you are a leader, you have a subordinate before you, right? So you just imagine that the black people is your subordinate. They are gathered in a few minutes and attack our body. And then in the response for the attack, there is we call a process that happen in our body, which is we call inflammation. All right. So this is how inflammation happens. So when we talk about overnutrition, yesterday in Malay session, I already asked the participant that joined the session yesterday. So they give a lot of example foods that high in sugar, high in fat. So like ice cream, boba tea, what else? Okay. So all of this food is very, very high in sugar and also high fat. So actually you have to eat balanced food every day. So when you eat unbalanced food, what happen in your body? You are you have a tendency to take more calorie, more sugar, more fat. So when this happen, it will increase the fat cell in our body and increase the cholesterol. And then insulin resistance occur and will go to the inflammation. Okay. So what happen in you eat a lot of sugar? Okay, so insulin resistance happen and you end up with the diabetes because the sugar level is increased in your blood. Same goes to the arteries hardening. How is your arteries become hardening? This is because when the blood vessel is deposit by the cholesterol, so that makes the arteries hardening. Okay, so when we talk about DNA aging, actually, we are experienced with the skin sagging, gastritis, indigestion, arthritis, fatty liver, lung infection, heart disease, and also brain disease. I want to highlight about brain disease. I just want to share some recently. There's one mother. This is happened in Malaysia. One mother leave her baby in the car. This is very I think when we talk about the brain disease, you will end up with the Alzheimer. Before that, you will start with the memory loss first. You start to forget where is your key, where is your mask, where is your spec. Is it your spec is here, but you still find where is my spec? Where is my spec? So this is some signal that you have a memory loss. Okay, so when this happens, we have to take care of ourselves. We have to take care what do you take daily and so on. So back to the story that I want to tell. This mother leave her baby in the car because she forget to send the baby to the nursery, and the husband called at 5 p.m. Where is our kid? Where is our baby? So within 8 hours in the car, of course, the baby already died. So this is, we have to take care. Okay, so next. Okay, so these two animals, actually the most mammals that have a stable gene. Okay, why I say that they have a stable gene? Because they can live up to 100 years above. All right. So from this inspiration of elephant and also the whale, R&D Oct-ecKare also find out there is a precious substance that can help in repairing our DNA. Okay, this is we call the treasure of marine and land. So let's see what is the secret of marine microorganism. The first one is very tiny but the highest in nutrients, and they live in a exposure of sunlight, in a good exposure of sunlight, exposure of nutrients. So that's why this marine microorganism very rich in vitamins and also minerals. And the third one, it have the highest antioxidant. Okay. So this is our coming product. This is from marine microorganism. That's right. Okay, next, let's see what is the powerful microbe in land. So we already know about the marine. Now I explain to you about the microbe in the land. So microbe in the land mostly rich in pre and probiotic, and this microbe will help us to restart back our immune system, and break down toxic food components. So the third one, this microbe has a key enzyme to form vitamin B12, not from the animals and not from the plants, but from the microbe. Okay. So who knows this person? So this person we call Prof. Kenya Honda. All right. He is very expert in fecal microbiota transplant, FMT. He and his team already discovered 10 mixed microbes from fecal, and this microbe helped to improve immune system and for colon cancer treatment. Even in Australia, they have a fastest bank because this microbe very helpful in the surgery and the hospital. Okay. So next, so this is lineage. Lineage is one of our first category, which is lineage is one of the health management series that help us to reduce the inflammation that occur in our body. So it will help to reduce our fats, it will help to reduce our sugar, and it will help reduce the cholesterol in our body, right? So through what? Through the 3R genetic restart mechanism. This is how lineage help us. So the first one is restart. Under restart, we have ECSO-M and ECCO-D. When we talk about ECSO-M, M is for metabolism. All right. So the best thing about ECSO-M is it's ready to drink. You just drink because it's ready to drink, and it has one of morosil, one of patent ingredient that we call morosil. Okay, so it will help us to restart back our metabolism. After your breakfast, you can have the ECSOM. Okay, we always suggest that you took in the morning. So then we have ECCO-D. This lineage have two patent ingredient, which is oxynate and also the fiber gum. Okay, what I love about ECCO-D is it helps us to make our day is balanced nutrition. Okay, you know what? Because when you are busy, you don't see any real fruits in front of your eyes. All right, so you can take ECCO-D because one sachet is equal to 5 servings of fruits and vegetables. So this is very helpful for the busy people. Okay. So the second one is about the recuperate. We have ECSO-S and ECSO-C. So S is for satiety. Okay. It helps us to reduce cravings to snack, reduce cravings to the sugar, and so on. Okay. So actually, it has three patent ingredients, which is ceteariol, palatinose, and from oat. Ceteariol is the saffron extract. Okay. So ECSO-S, C is for carbs controller. Okay. So it has a phase 2 carbs controller, one of the patent ingredient, and this ingredient help to make the starch absorption until 66%. Okay. If you love rice, it's okay, no problem. You just can eat rice anytime you want, but you can have ECSO-C because it helps to absorb the excessive starch. Okay, so replenish. Under replenish, we have EC Plan B, EC Plan F, and also EC-E. EC Plan B is very interesting, and I always love this also because it has a multivitamin, it has a prebiotic and probiotic. Okay, that help us to make more healthier. The BC30 in the EC Plan B is help to make the absorption of protein more better. Okay, so EC Plan F, when we talk about F, F is for skin. F is for firming, and it relates to the skin because it has one of the better ingredient in the EC Plan F that we call Verisol. So Verisol is very specialized with the skin. Okay, it's easy to absorb directly to the skin. And ecKare is very, very interesting also because it has vitamin B complex, it has a multi-grains and also the seeds. So who is always weak, not energetic, so you can have ecKare. All right. So next, okay, with lineage instead of overnutrition just now, through triagonistic restart mechanism. So what happened in our body? Fat cells burning, control carb, and then it have to replenish nutrients and collagen peptide. And the best thing is we remove free radical and also can repair our inflamed cell. So actually through triagonistic restart mechanism, actually we want to be more healthy and have a good shaped body. You can be more healthy, and when you have some inch loss or reduce your weight, it is just a bonus. All right. So many people ask me, Pauline, how I can see the result? So you can see the result within 3 to 4 weeks. But there's also people only 1 week they already see the result. So maybe at the end of the session you can share your experience. I think in this today night session, I think maybe part of you already use this product. Okay. So next we have a 3 plan, which is the first one, health maintenance. This is how you don't want to lose weight, but you want to maintain your health. So you can have breakfast like usual, and then you can have ACSOM. You can take your favorite fruits and veggie, and before lunch, of course, don't forget to get ECSOC. And we advise to you to take ECSOS before dinner to reduce the calorie intake. Okay, but sometimes people don't like to eat dinner, so they use EC Plan B mixed together with EC Plan F, and they say that this is very, very delicious. All right. So next, we have a weight loss, steady weight loss. When you want to steady weight loss, you have to make sure that you eat mini breakfast, mini lunch, okay, mini dinner. So we always can advise that to have a mini breakfast or mini lunch not more than 300 calories. Then you can take the product suggestions just like we suggest. Okay, same to rapid weight loss. You can see that you are using the full range of lineage. Okay, and you can add on fruits, vegetable, and also some seeds that you like. All right. So this is second product category, which is we call under scent of care. We have essential oil blend coming soon in November. We already start doing the workshop and so on. All right. So what the best thing about our essential oil is it from natural herbs and botanical, and we use pattern extraction technology and to promote specific hormone for wellness. Okay, so each of the essential oil have their own focus, which is it will promote some hormone, a specific hormones to give the solution for your problem. All right. So next we have another under scent of care, which is perfume roller. So do you know that you have your own smell? So this perfume roller mixed with your own smell that make a very, very good smell that give you more confidence in communication with other people. So this is very interesting. Coming soon. Okay. So coming soon also we have, this is a third category of our product. So we call it Alumir. This is a skincare product from ecKare. Okay. So it helps us to protect and repair our skin DNA. Right. So wait. Okay. So this is coming soon. I think that's all from me. So I will pass back to my colleague to continue on marketing plan. So if you have any question, you can wait until at the end of the session. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Puan Lin. Wow, what an extraordinary sharing on the products. So, like what I said just now, sharing in resource, sharing in education, sharing in profit. So now we are going to the part on the profit side. So, yep. So what do we do have for the profit sharing model? It is a marketing plan. So our marketing plan is actually quite very simple. We have only 4 bonuses, but in terms of getting it all, you need to be understanding, not extra hardworking, because this is a business, or this is a career of sharing. The more you share, the more you gain. Okay, so what we have now is that cultivate bonus, team bonus, development bonus, and leadership bonus is giving you up to 80% from the PV as your profit sharing. Okay, so we start with the first one. The first one will be the cultivate bonus, where if you sponsor means you're getting someone in as the member of Oct-ecKare Malaysia. So everyone, or each time you get someone to go into Oct-ecKare Malaysia as a member, is called sponsor. So when you sponsor someone, it will be the one that is sponsored will be your first generation. So when your first generation doing the same thing as you do, sponsoring someone, the second one, the later one, will be your second generation. Is that clear? So, okay. So, I repeat again. So this is you get someone in, someone, those are your first generation. So those someone getting someone in, they are your second generation. Is that clear, right? So why am I stretching on this? This is your sponsorship network. Okay, your sponsorship chart. So we're going to have 2 charts for your bonus calculation. So first one will be on using the sponsorship network or your sponsor chart. Okay, so if you are ranking, so remember the ranking. So we will also explain later. So you're ranking at supervisor to manager. You are getting 25% from the spending of your direct sponsor, which is your first generation. So if you are a super manager and ambassador above, so you are also getting 25% as for supervisor to manager. But the difference is, if you are active during the time when your second generation join the company as a member, you would get 5% out of the spending from the second generation. So the eligibility for you to get the bonuses is that for level 1 or for the generation 1, first generation cultivate bonus, you has to be a member. That's all. No any other criteria. It has to only be a member. Okay, so no matter you're active or not active, you can get the cultivate bonus. But for the second generation 5%, it will be different, because you yourself has to be active during the month or during the time when they join as a member, your second generation. So how to stay active? It is to spend the minimum, whereby we call it in the terms of maintenance. Okay, at least 40 PV and above. Okay, so for the calculation of the career bonus, if you are a super manager, you are getting someone in as a super manager as well, then you will get 25% of the PV. The PV times 4.2. 4.2 is a straight conversion from PV to Ringgit Malaysia, not by any currency exchange or whatever. It is a straight conversion from PV to Ringgit Malaysia RM. So 1 PV equals to 4.2 Ringgit Malaysia. So what you're going to get is 1,176 Ringgit. So if this guy or this lady is getting someone in as a member, which is categorized as your second generation, you are going to get, and you are active during the period that he or she joins, then you get 5% out of it. So total, if you're getting 1 and 2, first generation to second generation at one time, you're going to get $1,411.20. Okay, so we just talked about cultivate bonus. Why are we talking about cultivate bonus again? It's because unlike the other plan you might listen before, you might understand before, we are not only limit you on the joining or the sponsorship level to get cultivate bonus. Even if your first or second generation are buying something as for their daily usage or consumption, we call it repurchase after they join a member, you are also eligible to get 35 plus 5 if you are super manager and ambassador. Okay, isn't it interesting? So after cultivate bonus, okay, you might see the difference, similarity, and also difference in the chart that we are sharing on the left. So this is how you get it, is that you get someone, you introduce or you sponsor someone to be member of Oct-ecKare Malaysia. So when they introduce, they will be under your umbrella as well as second generation, third generation. But this is different. This is we call it binary chart or binary tree. So binary chart will be having a fixed amount, we'll be having a fixed hierarchy where 1 get 2, then the 2 will get 4. This will be the fixed hierarchy. So when you get your first level, when you join and when this is placed, no matter from you or from your upline or from anyone else, it will be your left group. Then if your right group has another one who comes in, no matter from your end, sponsored by you or sponsored by somebody else, it will be on your right group. So this is the first criteria you got to get to entitle for team bonus. Of course, you need to be the same like the 5% in the cultivate bonus. You need to be active so that you can get eligible to earn team bonus. So the rate for team bonus will be from supervisor to manager. It will be on 6% maximum on your pay lag. Supervisor to ambassador, it will be sums up to 12% on your pay lag. So what is pay lag and what is power lag? So power lag is the group, no matter it's left or right, which is having a bigger PV in total than the other group. So the group which is having lower or smaller amount of PV will be your pay lag. So pay lag will be the indicator or the basic or the foundation to calculate for your team bonus. So of course, as your groups grow, you'll get more and more PV on the pay lag. So there will be a daily cap in terms of your income. Okay, so for supervisor, it will be 100 PV, which is equivalent to 420 of ringgit Malaysia, and then 500,005. Up to ambassador, it will be 15,000 of PV in accumulation for 1 day, single day only, and conversion into ringgit Malaysia will be 63,000. I believe, even for myself, 63,000 per day will be a very, very lucrative income for myself. Okay, I'm not sure about you guys, but for me, it is very huge and very lucrative. If I can earn 63,000 in a day, so let's imagine if you are actually getting 63,000 for every day, 63 times 30 or 31, how much you're going to get in a month. So that would be a fantastic dream life you're going to enjoy. Okay, so how does it go? So the example here is that, okay, you look at, this is yourself, and this is your left group, and this is your right group. Okay, so your left group is accumulating 100,000 PV instead of the 50,000 PV from your right leg. And then, so what is your indicator for your calculation? It will be on your pay leg, which is having a lower, smaller PV, where 50 PV will be going to times 12% and times 4.2 equivalent to 25 ringgit, 25,200 ringgit. So what is going to happen to the remaining PV in the power leg? Look at the example, 100 PV minus 50 PV because it's already been paired. Okay, team up and paired. So you will have a balance of 50 PV. So it will be staying there. It will be there forever until the next time you get it paired. Okay, you get the team bonus. This is how team bonus going. And yeah, let's imagine if you are able to achieve even like a crown, you are getting a maximum income of 42,000 per day. Would that be good enough for you? For me, it's very, very, very good. So what are you waiting for? It should be starting right here and right now and pair with the product that we have. Okay, so please remember the concept and or the calculation, the mechanics of team bonus is because it tie up very closely with development bonus, which is up to 6 generation with 5% of each generation. Okay, so here we come back to the other type, the first type of chart, whereby it is a sponsorship tree, and or we call it the sponsorship chart. So what is going to happen is that, okay, so today, remember or not, you have a first generation. This is you sponsor someone, they sponsor someone, second generation, then this second generation sponsor someone, become third generation sponsor someone, become 4, 5, and 6, 7. So what is this to do with development bonus? Each generation, if they are hitting or they are reaching the requirement to earn team bonus, remember, maximum 12% of your pay leg. So if yourself within a month, okay, this is a money bonus. So within a month, you are eligible to earn team bonus, and your first generation or generation afterwards also eligible to earn team bonus. You can tax them. Okay, something like a tax. So you can tax them on their team bonus for 5%. Of course, the payout for the development bonus will have to be according to your ranking as well. Assistant manager will have 1 generation of 5%. So manager will have 2%, 2 generation of 5%. So manager three generation 5%. Director and above 6 generation of 5%. So what if either one in your generation tree or your sponsor tree are not getting team bonus? How would it goes? So it's okay. No worries, because that generation which is not eligible for team bonus will be compressed, or it will be disappeared in your tree during the calculation. So suppose like for example, so this 4th generation, it is he or she is not eligible for team bonus. So your 5th generation will compress up, will become your 4th generation, and then your 6th generation will become your 5th, 7th will become your 6th. So no one will ever be let down. Okay, you will be earning anything or everything you are eligible to earn, okay, on the profit sharing module that we have today. So, okay, apart from the three bonus that we have just now, we have the last bonus, which is called the leadership bonus, where company will actually fork out 8% of the PV generated in single month to be distributed among director to ambassador, the 5 categories or the 5 rankings. So of course there will be a criteria for you to fulfill so that you are actually earning the leadership bonus, where director has to be 5,000 of personal group volume. Okay, it is according to your network as well. Ruby, 12, and then diamond 30, crown 100,000, ambassador 300,000. So you might think that ambassador is actually making a loss because he or she is only getting 1% from out of the 8%. But the thing is, the distribution of this bonus will be according to how many achievers of that month itself, and to be divided among the total amount of achievers. Let's say director will have 8 achievers in the month, so you have to divide the 2% among the 8. Okay, so ambassador usually it will be having lesser, so you're getting a bigger portion for one share. Okay, so of course for ambassador or crown, yeah. So for the higher ranking that you achieve, because you went through the process of director, ruby, diamond, and crown, so you're also eligible to get one share, one portion of it from the director leadership bonus, ruby, and then diamond, crown, leadership bonus. So you might get more and more portion than the others if you achieve a higher ranking. Okay, but of course, in order to get to the letter for this leadership bonus, you need to be active, and your personal group volume needs to achieve this level. But if you have a very good downline where they are actually achieving the same PV to hit the ranking, the PV that they earn will be break up from the bonus calculation itself. Okay, but no worries, because to gain or to build a good downline or your sponsorship downline, it will be an honor to you, and also helping you in terms of achieving your dream as well. Okay, so we were saying about a lot of ranking like ambassador lah, and then Super Asia, and then diamond and crown. So how do you achieve and to climb up to this ranking? How do you qualify to be one ambassador or director? It is easy. So you are actually able to purchase any single product, one single product, to be a member. Okay, member are always be defined as a consumer in our hierarchy. So the 4 bonuses that we shared before this has nothing to do with member, but they are a consumer. If they are really loving us on the product, they can consume, and one day when they personal purchase has achieved to 115 PV, then they are supervisor. Same goes to assistant manager, and manager. This one can be accumulated by your personal spending. Okay, so it will be different when you are going up. You are actually aiming for director, because director requires you to achieve or accumulate from the day one you join until now to have 30,000 PV in your payleg. But Ruby and above will be another different things. Is that you will need to achieve 50,000 PV, or you can accumulate for 2 months. Okay, you can accumulate for 2 months in a row to achieve 70,000 PV. Okay, so diamond and above will be slightly different, because you need to have a 2 line of Ruby for your sponsorship network, whereby you sponsor someone, direct sponsor them, they direct sponsor someone. So you have to have 2 line to achieve Ruby. So crown 2 diamond line, and then two crown line, and then to achieve 1 million PV, or accumulate for 1.4 million for 2 months in a row. Okay, 2 months in total. So what is the definition of 2 lines of crown, diamond, or ruby? Okay, we're going to share it soon. Okay, so the definition of direct line of a single ranking is that, let's say for today, you are a crown. So you do have 4 direct sponsor line. If today we're talking about this line, the line on the right, this single line has 2 diamond. Does it calculate as 2 line of diamond? No. It's because they have the same ancestor. they are under your same first generation. This is called, they actually consider one line. Okay, so it has to be your at least two first generation contribute one diamond and one another diamond, that is considered two line of diamond. Okay, I hope this is clear. So in order to achieve on ruby on crown ruby crown and diamond and also consider, you need to remember to build not only one single line of the required ranking, has to be in two lines. Okay, so this will be the end of the usual plan that we always shared, but now there is a reminder again, and also a sharing on the promotion or sharing on the campaign that we are doing now, is that OCK Malaysia is actually doing 30 days recruitment challenge. Definition of recruitment is you sponsor someone as your first generation. Okay, so if you're a supervisor, you recruit 2 new supervisors within a month, you can get additional cash of 50 ringgit. Okay, so if you are assistant manager, you recruit 2 new assistant manager within 1 month, which is calendar month, from, let's for example, October 1st to October 31st, you get additional cash bonus 250. Okay, this is nothing to do with the 4 bonuses that we shared just now. It is purely additional in cash, additional bonus into your bonus wallet. Okay, additional, no extra. I mean, it is extra cost from the company and additional bonus for you. Okay, if you're a manager, you recruit 2 manager within a month, you are getting 500 extra bonus. Okay, 500 extra. So if you are a super manager, you have recruited 2 super manager new within 1 month in a calendar month, so you are getting bonus of 1,000 ringgit Malaysia. So here comes the question. So from just now, supervisor getting 2, you get 50. Getting 4, you get 100. So same goes to manager, you get 500, and then 4, you get 1,000. So what is there any different for super manager? There is, because if you are a super manager, you are recruiting not only 2 but 4 within 1 month, you get extra 1,000. So super manager get 2,000, super manager get 2,000. When you have accumulated 4 in 1 month, you will have extra 1,000. Okay, so to you, is the 1,000 very lucrative? Yes, for me it is. So do you want to buy me a drink if you got the 3,000 extra bonus? So this is the special treatment only for super manager. Okay, and this is about to the end where we talk about comp plan. So anything that you want to add on for anything, Panlin?
Yeah,
Okay, so
maybe can open the question to them right now.
of course. Give me a second, yeah. I want to display something first so that they won't forget